Good morning, I'm Charlie Frost. European leaders are set to gather as soon as tomorrow for an emergency summit on the war in Ukraine. It follows concerns America is locking out the continent of peace talks with Russia. Sir Keir Starmer, who is expected to attend the summit in Paris, has described it as a once-in-a-generation moment for our national security. The American Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, is expected to begin talks with Russia in Saudi Arabia within days, after Trump's Ukraine envoy yesterday hinted that Europe wouldn't be part of peace talks. Caroline Lewis reports. Police in Austria have arrested a 23-year-old Syrian asylum seeker after a random knife attack on passers-by, which left a 14-year-old boy dead and 5 others wounded. A stampede at a railway station in India has killed 18 people and injured at least 10 others. Here, and the government has announced £2.5 billion plans to boost the UK steel industry and help secure its future. And Hollywood stars will gather at London's Royal Festival Hall for the 78th BAFTAs later. Amongst the films with the most nominations is Emilia Perez, about a Mexican drug lord who decides to live a new life as a woman, and World War II architecture drama The Brutalist. But topping the list with 12 nominations is the story of gossipy, scheming cardinals in Rome. That's it for now. We'll be back with your lunchtime update just before 1:45. Until then, have a lovely morning. Goodbye. Good afternoon, I'm Charlie Frost. It's been confirmed European leaders will meet tomorrow for an emergency summit on the war in Ukraine. It follows concerns the continent is being locked out of peace talks with Russia by the US. But Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has repeatedly said he won't accept any deal agreed by America and Russia without Ukraine's involvement. Our political correspondent Shihab Khan has the latest. Well, Shihab is here with me now. What more do we know about these talks between the US and Russia? Very much. A stampede at a railway station in India has killed at least 18 people and injured 10 others. And finally, Hollywood stars will gather at London's Royal Festival Hall for the 78th BAFTAs later. The winners of the coveted awards are usually a good indicator of who will triumph at next month's Oscars. But this year, there's no clear front-runner for the top prize of Best Film. Topping the nomination list, though, with 12 is Conclave, a tale of gossipy, scheming cardinals in Rome, as Anila Dami reports. Good. Well, that's all we have time for. Gamal will be back at 6 o'clock, including all the latest from the BAFTAs red carpet. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. Goodbye.